No confidence motion shadow looms over monsoon session, TDP to go first. Congress backup option Chandrababu Naidu wrote to various parties and sought their support for the motion his party seeks to move over injustice meted out to Andhra Pradesh. New Delhi, the Telugu Desam Party on Monday ramped up its efforts to move a no-confidence motion against the Narendra Modi government in the monsoon session of parliament that starts July 18. Party chief N. Chandrababu Naidu wrote to various parties and sought their support for the motion his party seeks to move over injustice meted out to Andhra Pradesh due to non-fulfillment of promise of granting special status to the state. Since the TDP is yet to be a formal part of the joint opposition after it quit the NDA, opposition parties that met in the capital on Monday decided that in case the TDP did not press forward with its motion, the Congress and other parties should move their respective motions in this regard. Sources said leader of the Congress in Lok Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge, raised the issue during the opposition party's meeting and called for opposition support in cornering the government over various issues confronting the country. He asked the parties to move no-confidence motions against the government in case the TDP fails to press for its motion and creates disruption, which is likely. In his letter to opposition parties, Naidu said in view of the continued adamant attitude of the BJP-led NDA government, the TDP has decided to move no-confidence motion against the Modi government again in the ensuing monsoon session of parliament. I shall be thankful for your support in further carrying forward with the motion of no confidence moved by our MPs. I sincerely seek your cooperation in this regard, the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister wrote to them. He alleged that the no-confidence motion moved by the Telugu Desam Party (TDP) against the Modi government in March was not taken up deliberately. The no-confidence motions against the NDA government moved by the YSR Congress and the TDP separately during the budget session of Parliament could not be taken up as vociferous protests in the House over various issues had led to repeated adjournments. I wish to bring to your notice the grave injustice caused to Andhra Pradesh due to inconsistencies in the AP Reorganization (APR) Act 2014 and non-implementation of the assurances made by the then Prime Minister on the floor of the Rajya Sabha on February 20, 2014, the letter read. The unscientific process adopted by the then UPA government without adequate and serious consultations with key stakeholders, absence of consensus among political parties and lack of transparency while passing the APR bill has put severe financial burden on the Andhra Pradesh government, it added. He alleged the progress in implementing the 6 assurances made in the APR Act is poor. The state government with the cooperation of all political parties in the country would put pressure on the Government of India for implementation of assurances and promises narrated above. Further appropriate legal forums will be approached for the redressal of the grievance, Naidu said in his letter. A delegation of TDP MPs has been meeting opposition party leaders to garner support for the no-confidence motion they seek to move against the Modi government. On Monday, the TDP MPs met the leaders of the Telangana Rashtra Samiti and DMK's Kanamazhi to seek their support for special category status for Andhra Pradesh. The state has been seeking special status on the grounds that it is at a disadvantage, especially because of the loss of capital Hyderabad to newly formed Telangana. But the BJP has said the 14th Finance Commission does not provide for such treatment to Andhra Pradesh. In March, the TDP pulled out of the NDA government over the centre's refusal to grant special status to the state. The party has now turned into a vocal critic of the NDA and the track record of last 4 years of the government.